Hello artists, today we're going to be making some Van Gogh flowers, sunflowers specifically, in a vase. Let's go ahead and begin with a sheet of paper, a black marker. I suggest you use a pencil in case you need to erase some mistakes, and make sure that paper is portrait. Next thing you're going to do is place two dots somewhere in the center of the paper, and I'd like you to draw two curved lines for the sides of our vase, which holds our sunflowers, down. The one on the left should curve like a letter C, and the one on the right should curve in the opposite direction. Let's now draw the bottom of the vase with a curved line, kind of like a letter U. Make sure it touches both curved lines, and we're going to draw a curved line in the center of our vase that matches the bottom. And what I'd like you to do is make sure that it touches from left to right. The next thing we need to do is draw a table line in the background. So that's just a straight line. Make sure that you're not drawing through the vase, of course. Your next step is going to be to draw the Van Gogh flowers. Now we're going to draw two different kinds of flowers today. Here's some examples of Van Gogh flowers. One example of a simple flower is going to be two circles, one small and one bigger one around the small one, and you can see that there's a little bit of a bump on there. Another one is going to be the same thing as before, one small bumpy circle, one larger bumpy circle, and then a big circle around it. Very simplistic flowers, easy to make. If you're going for an actual sunflower, which I would like to see at least one in your vase, you're going to start with a circle, and then you're going to draw some leaves with what I like to call flare. And the way the flare works is you can see that these leaves are curvy shaped. It gives it this wild appearance, which is what actual sunflowers have. So don't just draw like a football shape. I want you to give drawing these curvy wildflowers a chance. This will take some practice, so if, just like you see here on the video, you would like to give it a try by getting out a separate sheet of paper and practicing a few times, I highly recommend that. Just do your best. Take your time, practice a little bit, and I'm sure it'll turn out just fine. Okay, so I've got 1, 2, 3 flowers, and now for the fourth one, I'm going to start with more of an oval. Now this is going to make our flower look like it's tilted at an angle. You can also see that there's these flowy lines coming off of it, and these are going to be the sunflower leaves. Now this sunflower is pointing kind of more up to the sky, and sunflowers do have this kind of wilted look. So if you're looking for a different kind of sunflower to include, consider this one, which is at a different perspective at a different angle. Okay, so now that I've drawn the leaves, I'm going to draw some bumps around the top so it looks like there are leaves behind the flower. And there you have 4 different kinds of flowers. I think they all look great. It'd be great if you could try all 4. If you don't want to try all 4, at least choose one sunflower and then fill in the rest with some simple flowers. Now above the vase, it's going to be easiest to start with circles. You can see that in the video, starting with this kind of flared leaf flower is going to be the example set. Looks good. The next thing is these bumpy simplistic flowers. Okay, so that's all you need is 2 circles on that one. On this next side, we can give the flower facing the sky a chance, give it a try with the bumps on the outside, just like in the practice example. Up top and to the right, we can do another wild flower. I'm going to put 2 circles on this one. So this sunflower is going to have this flared effect as well. You can kind of mix and match it up if you like. Don't forget that if you need to pause the video, tell the teacher, or if you're doing this independently, you can pause the video on your own in case we're going a little too fast for you. And as always, give it your best shot. Now, there's just a simple bumpy circle flower. And once you've added 4 or 5 flowers, I'll let you choose how many, it's now time to add stems. So the easiest thing to do as far as adding stems is going to be to just draw 2 lines next to each other. Make sure you do not draw through the leaves. And as you can see in the video, the top of the vase has already been completed with kind of a straight line. If you see that there's any negative space in between your flowers, I highly suggest using the simple flower approach. That's the 2 flowers, the 2 circles, one small, one big in the background to fill it in and make it look a little more bunched together. And really, it's up to you how many you want to add. In the video, you can see that even in the background, there's some room for some extra flowers to really kind of fill it out, make it look more creative and more interesting. So here's another one, and that makes for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 flowers in the example. There's the stem leading down to the vase. Great. Once you've gotten about this far, I would like for you to color. So get out some kind of coloring supplies, markers, colored pencils, crayons, whatever you have handy. Don't forget the background. Vincent van Gogh always included the background. And once you're done, take a picture, upload it to Schoology, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.